This is Morning at NTV. Stephen Invide Mfefesi w'ekibuga olwaleero nakedde mu bantu b'ennyendo. This is Masaka district. On your way from Kampala to Masaka, you also know that this side of Masaka is all cool this morning. Abantu b'e Masaka mu nnyendo bannabuddu bo bakedde batandise emirimu gyabwe. Ngenda kwogerako nabo mu bufunze bambulire ensonga ki eziri mu kibuga Masaka, eziri mu Masaka municipality n'eno mu nnyendo bakakalabya batya emirimu gyabwe. Sebo wasuze otya?
Bulungi sebo wasuze otya sebo?
Nasebo bulungi akukwatya ku muzinda. Amanya go sebo kwani?
Amanya gange nze kemigisha Mbabazi.
Ensonga ki gwe zowulira eziri mu kitundu kino zibe nga zikolebwako abakulembeze basse ekyo zibasuulidde mu kitundu kino?
Ensonga zenjagala zikolebweko wano mu kitundu za luguudo kasasiro okusingira ddala oluguudo kuba kati nze ndi wa transport naye oluguudo lunyigiriza okutwaliza awamu.
Ovuga taxi oli wa boda?
Ndi wa boda naye oluguudo lutunyigiriza okutwaliza awamu. Piki zaffe tuzivugira mu binnya naye ogenda okulaba nga oluguudo obugula kino ekinyogwa mu kino obugula kino ekinyogwa mu kino kati oluguudo lwo tulinga abeeralirwa oluguudo lwo baatusuulira
mpozi okutegeeza kuba tulaba oluguudo luno lwe ludda e Masaka mu Trading Center wano wendi ndi mu nnyendo wennyini mu kibuga eky'ennyendo. Waliwo oluguudo oludda ekitovu ate ku mukono gwange gwa ddyo yewali oluguudo oludda ekitovu ate lukuyungako buterevu ne kubukakkata so nga ate ku mukono gwange ogwa ddyo yewali oluguudo olukuzza embalala. Ngenda kwogerako n'abantu abalala. Sebo wasuze otya? Gwe ensonga eziri mu nnyendo muno nsonga ki ezikuluma?
Masaka tuli bubi tulyanga abakulembeze betusindika batatusobola tukiikirira naye ebinnya bigenda kututta oba otaddeko kasoma olwokuba nga avudde ku bibi kyagudde. Tuli bubi nnyo mu Masaka batufeeko.
Ensonga ya nguudo naawe gy'olina ate Sebo gwe?
Sebo nze mpitibwa Nsamba Joseph.
Yes, Sebo.
Nsaba oluguudo luno lukolebweko ate baleka abantu okuddamu tulimbalima mbu oluguudo tugenda dukola ate nga Pulezidenti Museveni yatugamba nti oluguudo luno si lwe tetululwanirira mbu tetuwebakamu tetusula mu luguudo ekyo tukiveeko. Naye tusaba omuntu omu MP addemu atulwanira oluguudo luno lukolebwe.
Webale nnyo Sebo. Sebo amanya gaffe?
Nze Jojo William Mbaziira omusajja wa boda w'empangaalidde. Ekizibu kyaffe kye tulina wano mu Masaka enguudo zitulemeredde. Ffe gavumenti eringi yatukyawa tetwagalyako naddala era tunaffe tukyalyetaagirako ddala mu bulamu bwaffe kubanga tukyayidde ddala emyaka mingi. Museveni okuva lyajja wano mu Masaka sinulaba bulungi bwatukoledde.
Mwagala nsonga ya luguudo abasinga bali ku nsonga ya luguudo. Kambuzeeko batono nnyo wano ate nkuze mu studio kandabe nkuba abaana bakedde dda okukola. Abaana bakedde dda bali kuba kikomando bakuba capati bakola n'ebintu ebirala. Ogamba oti bagomba otya?
Gavumenti etuyambe tukeera kunywa.
Yo kirowoozo Sebo ogamba otya?
Amanya gange nze Waswa. Tusaba gavumenti eno etuyambe ku luguudo lwaffe luno okuva eri waggulu ku Toto okutuuka yonna wansi mu Nakayiwa oluguudo lubi nnyo. Gavumenti etuyambe tukole. Amanya gange nze Kayonde Joseph.
Okay, abantu b'omu nnyendo wano ne Masaka okusinga ddala benjogeddeko nabo balaga nti nsonga ya luguudo wabula era nsobola okulaga nti n'emyala kasasiro abamu bamuyiwa mu myala muno ate ne giziba olwo enkuba bwebezze amazzi gaba mangi ddala. Ngenda kukulaga ne kasasiro omulala ali ludda luno naye nga wali wooleba lwe luguudo ludda e Masaka wali abantu balindira emmotoka ezibatwala emutukula kyotera Rakai kossa n'abagenda mu bitundu ebirala. Guno gwe gumu ku mwala gwe boogeddeko ogutakoleddwako bulungi newankubadde ate abamu kubeera bayiwawo kasasiro n'oludda luli ku luguudo ludda ekitovu nawo olaba kasasiro waali ddala mungi nnyo. Zino z'ensonga ezimu ku bantu b'e Masaka wano mu nnyendo ze boogeddeko. Ngenda kuzaayo mu studio kubanga nkimanyi omubaka w'ekitundu kino omubaka Mathias Nsamba gyali mu studio. Mathias Nsamba Mpuuga gyali mu studio agenda kubayogerako ne Romeo Busiku ate oluvannyuma nja kuba njogerako era ne town clerk w'ekitundu kino eky'e Masaka omukulu John Bahengana atubulire bo nga abakulembeze b'ekitundu kino ensonga zonna. Now I'm just here next to the Masaka Municipal Council. This is Elgin Road in Masaka. I'm going to be speaking to the town clerk, Masaka Municipal Council, John Behangana, and he will be letting me know what as the authorities they are doing to ensure that they sort some of the complaints of these people. Good morning, Mr. Behangana.
Good morning. Good morning, NTV. How are you?
We okay?
Yeah.
First of all, tell us how is work or service here in the community of Masaka?
service delivery in Masaka is okay. Of course, we have a number of issues which we are trying to sort out. We have a number of problems and we have a number of challenges, but I can say we are trying the best we can, especially in the perspective of the mandate we have to give. And the mandate we have to give here includes making sure we maintain the roads and we open up new roads. Roads are a very important tool of communication, and therefore one of our biggest mandates is to maintain a clean and sure network of roads within the municipal council and the neighboring. And since the beginning of next financial year, we shall be a city, we want to have a very clear network of roads in the current and in the expanded area of the municipal council. And we have actually started on preparations for this. We have advertised bids for a company to redo our physical planning structure, and this will help us to expand our network of roads, as well as making it even more detailed. Now, the second mandate we have is to keep the city, keep the municipal clean, the municipal council clean, in terms of solid waste and in terms of liquid waste. But we do this in partnership with the communities. We can never do it alone. The communities initially have got to give us their support in terms of keeping their homesteads, their shop areas, and their workplaces clean. So the primary cleanliness of the town starts with the communities. And when they clean the workplaces, they clean the homes, they do bring this garbage or whatever it is into our primary collection centers. We remove the garbage from here, we take it to our dumping site, which is actually next to Gwara here.
Mr. Behengana, as you work upon these issues, the people are just saying that you are slow at implementing, for example, the road construction or renovations, as well as the garbage collection. They are saying that, yes, you're trying to do something, but the speed at which you're doing this is really, really very slow.
I don't think the speed is slow, because we are talking of tarmac roads, we are talking of maram roads, and we are talking of earth roads. We have maintenance, I have mentioned maintenance, and opening up new ones. Now, as a municipal council, we have the divisions, and we have tasks which are divided between the municipal council and the divisions. So I don't see any slowness, because we get money from the Uganda Road Fund, and we also collect local revenue. So the pace at which we do work is determined by the inflow of money into our coffers. So there is no slowness.
Okay, talking about the readiness, about Masaka being a city, I can see someone there just beyond us is trying to do some electrical work there. But I just want to know from you, how are you ready for this city status? Because many people have been calling for this. And now the government says, yes, come next financial year, you're going to be a city.
Now, our readiness now is dependent on several things. The municipal council has already attracted very many people. We have a huge influx of people coming into town. They expect more jobs, they expect better opportunities of income. And this has placed pressure on us, because people come to town, they want to find places to work in the market, they want to find places to work in the existing infrastructure, housing infrastructure, and sometimes the demand is more than what we are able to supply. And where do these people end up? They end up on the street selling whatever kind of thing or doing whatever is available for them. So our preparedness is to make our people informed, and those who don't find jobs, we remind them we cannot trade everywhere. We have a lot of informal trade on our streets. We have a lot of petty trading, and this cannot be allowed. So our readiness now is to make people aware that we need to keep a very strict trade order.
Talking about the trade order, you know there are very many hawkers within Masaka municipality and Masaka Masaka at large. The shop attendants I was speaking to were complaining that the authorities, are not doing enough to see that these hawkers who occupy the roads are not taken off the streets.
Now, during the day, for example, now you cannot see hawkers on the road. These hawkers cannot be on the road. These hawkers come in the evening, and when they come in the evening, we have restricted them to certain areas. They are not free to trade everywhere. We restrict them to some areas, but as it happens, These come in the evening, and this trading goes on to around 10 in the night, 11 in the night, and sometimes our enforcement cannot be on the road at 11 in the night, at 10 in the night. So sometimes when they are not there, these people find opportunity to work even outside areas which are restricted.
You are a technical officer of Masaka Municipal Council, Mr. John Bahengana, but I know the politicians, this is the political year 2020, yes, where many are going to be campaigning and going for nominations. I know, for example, that the sitting municipality MP, that is Matthias Impuga, is having stiff challenges or internal differences within his party, that's DP, with some other people like Mukasa Ambide. I've also been told here in Masaka that the mayor, Bewayo, is also interested in the political seat. You as a technical officer, just want to know, how is this going to affect your work? Because leaders within Masaka are trying to fight for political power, and this also affects your work in a way. How are you ready to handle this?
Our work is provided for in the laws of Uganda. And the laws of Uganda clearly put the distinction between technical work and political work.
Mr. Bahengana, I'll give you an example of Kampala. You know how politics affected the service delivery between the technical and the political wing. For example, this is going to come to Masaka. You're going to be a city. How are you ready to handle this kind of political differences that are trying to antagonize the service delivery?
We strictly handle our work within the sanctity of the law. We have the mandate of what we must do in town in terms of service delivery. Yes, the politics may come in, but then we restrict ourselves to the law. If it is removing garbage, we remove the garbage. If it is building in gazetted areas, we build in gazetted areas. If it is cleaning a road, we clean it. So the political influence, the political activity really, we do not allow it to affect our work, because at the end of the day, our accountability is technical. We do not do political accountability. We do technical accountability in terms of our work plans and in terms of the monies which are provided to us to do work. So when we do this, we cannot do it politically. We have to define our work, do it within the provisions of the law, and account for what we have done.
I just also want to understand from you, this Masaka, now you're on the road to be a city, trying to ensure that service delivery that you offer, how are you going to address the issue of increasing the income flow or raising the budget? Because I know your budget may not increase. You may try to do a lot of work, but the issue of increasing income inflow so that you also match the programming, the planning also matches the implementation. How are you going to raise this?
Now, right now, from the available sources of revenue, I cannot say we are collecting 100%. So we have put in place a revenue enhancement plan, which will ensure that the revenue leaks are totally sealed. The current revenue leaks must be sealed. And then when we open up new areas of business, we should be able to tax those businesses which are going to be put up, because we are expanding the town, we are opening up new areas of business, and when new businesses come up, they pay tax. But the most important is to make sure we seal the existing revenue leakages in our systems. And when we do this, I think we can step up the amount of revenue we have for the town. But of course, that's not all. We have also to look outside the internal sources. We have to look outside because we are currently funded from central government transfers. Sometimes we get some few donors, and sometimes we get the other partners. So we have got to look at all those opportunities and expand the existing opportunities and open up new horizons where they are not. We have to think outside the box, as it were. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Mr. John Bahengana.
And the mayor is Mr. Kayemba Afayo.
Yes, Godfrey Kayemba Afayo.
Yes, thank you very much, NTV.
Thank you so much. Okay, this coming to you from Masaka, live on ground, real people, real issues. I've been speaking to Mr. John Bahengana. He's the municipal town clerk of Masaka. here already business is booming. People already opened their shops here along the Elgin Road. If you can see just right on my left there, already some people are just on their shops trying to do some business. And far away from me, there is a gentleman that side who is also trying to do some electrical work to ensure that, yes, in Masaka, the city is lit. Just here, you can see the electric poles and there's some traffic lights there. That makes sure that this street is well lit. Live here on the ground is Stephen Mbidon Fefeswe Chubuga. Also here, there is also a magnificent building that is under construction right now. And I know as Masaka prepares to get into the city status, many of these will be offering job opportunities for the people in Masaka and those who will be coming in. I'll be taking you back to studio because Romeo Busiku is there and will give you the rest of the quality programming here on Morning at NTV on Fefeswe Kumacha Nchali Kulugendo. Njakutuka Joli yonna Lira Gulu Mbale. And of course, Mbalala tomorrow, just be sure that the people of Mbalala, abajenzi baitu bonna nja kuba namwe awo mahembe gente nja kuba namwe in the morning for the views from Mbalala. This is Morning at NTV, the man on the ground, taking you back to studio right now. Romeo.